In an interview with Fortune in 2004, Schwarzenegger told how he suffered what would now be called child abuse at the hands of his father. "My hair was pulled, I was hit with belts. So was the kid next door. It was just the way it was. Many of the children I've seen were broken by their parents," which was the German-Austrian mentality. They didn't want to create an individual. It was all about conforming. I was one who did not conform, and whose will could not be broken. Therefore, I became a rebel. Every time I got hit, and every time someone said, "You can't do this," I said, "This is not going to be for much longer, because I'm going to move out of here. I want to be rich. I want to be somebody." Schwarzenegger, who dreamed of moving to the US since age 10 and saw bodybuilding as his avenue of opportunity, realized his dream by moving to the US in October 1968 at age 21, speaking little English. There, he trained at Gold's Gym in Venice, Los Angeles, California, under Joe Weider's supervision. From 1970 to 1974, one of Schwarzenegger's weight training partners was Rick Drayson, a professional wrestler who designed the original Gold's Gym logo in 1973. Schwarzenegger also became good friends with professional wrestler superstar Billy Graham. In 1970, at age 23, Schwarzenegger captured his first Mr. Olympia title in New York and would go on to win the title 7 times. I finally arrived here in 1968. What a special day it was. I remember I arrived here with empty pockets, but full of dreams, full of determination, full of desire. The presidential campaign was in full swing. I remember watching the Nixon-Humphrey presidential race on TV. A friend of mine who spoke German and English translated for me. I heard Humphrey saying things that sounded like socialism, which I had just left. But then I heard Nixon speak. He was talking about free enterprise, getting the government off your back, lowering the taxes, and strengthening the military. Listening to Nixon speak sounded more like a breath of fresh air. I said to my friend, "What party is he?" My friend said, "He's a Republican." I said, "Then I am a Republican. And I have been a Republican ever since." I truly believe that the series has changed my life. And when you have such a powerful experience as that, I think you shouldn't keep it to yourself. So I wanted to share it with you. Being free to choose for me means being free to make your own decisions, free to live your own life, pursue your own goals, chase your own rainbow without the government breathing down on your neck or standing on your shoes. For me, that meant coming here to America because I came from a socialistic country where the government controls the economy. It's a place where you can hear 18-year-old kids already talking about their pension. But me, I wanted more. I wanted to be the best. Individualism like that is incompatible with socialism. So I felt I had to come to America. Schwarzenegger's autobiography, Total Recall, was released in October 2012. He devotes one chapter called The Secret to his extramarital affair. The majority of his book is about his successes in the 3 major chapters in his life: bodybuilder, actor, and governor of California. Schwarzenegger released a second book in 2023 titled Be Useful: 7 Tools for Life, which features life advice and again touches on his life experiences.